This is the second video for the universal joint assembly. So in this video I am going to design yoke F and yoke M, male and female yoke. So they are going to connect with each other by the pin A and pin B. So first of all I am going to change the units to milligram. Sketch. I am going to select the top plane and I am going to draw a circle, and the diameter of this circle is given as 60 mm. This is simple. Then I am going to extrude it. So this extrusion 35. Then I am going to select the right plane and open the sketch on the right plane, or it's better if we do it on front plane. Select the front plane, go to normal view, so zoom in, zoom out, and I'm going to just draw a simple sketch like that. And then I'm going to dimension this sketch. So from this bottom to this center of arc, this total distance is given as 80, and this is 30. Now we needed to define a constraint or relation, add relation. Select this origin and this center of arc, this center and this origin, and I'm going to add a vertical relation between them. So these 2 points must be facing each other. So now our sketch is fully defined. Exit the sketch, go to isometric view. Now we needed to extrude this sketch, extrude, and for the direction 1 we needed to change it. We are going to select up to surface and select this surface. Now this sketch is extruded till this surface, and the outer must be converted to a circular shape like that. So that's why we use the surface. It will extrude following that surface, and we can use the direction 2 or we can use the mirror command. Both way it will work. And again up to surface and select this surface. So we did the extrusion this way. It's very important. So you see this is converted as a circular shape. Now I'm going to open the sketch on this surface. I needed to make a cut, rectangle tool, and make sure first point, this point, and the second point, make sure you select this edge. And this is 50, this one is 44, and from the origin to this line we are going to like that, the half. Second thing is that I am going to again select the arc tool. I am going to select this point, move your mouse to this point and draw a line like that, and same for this one like that. So this dimension is 2 mm, the height is 30, same on the other side 30, and this is given as 2. And you see this is fully defined, but this is not fully defined, so this requires some other dimension or constraint. You see you can move it like that. So simply select, I'm going to add relation. I am going to select this point and this edge, selecting the face, this, and add the we did it wrong. So you see it's moving on this shape, the arc shape. So just move it, make it coincident to this point, this edge. It will automatically add the relation and fully define it. And now we needed to make the cut extrusion through all, like that. Next thing is that I'm going to sketch on the top surface. Simply draw a circle, and the dimension of this circle is 20. Extrude it. This is given as 25, the extrusion depth. 25. And we needed to open the sketch on this surface. Now we needed to make a cut, so I'm going to normal face, simply draw two lines, and then use the smart dimension tool. This is 14, from the mid it's 7, so it is defined. Use the trim tool. I'm going to trim this extended edge and this portion and this portion. Now just make it isometric view. So basically we needed this cut in that direction. You have to take care in which direction you needed this cut. So like you can also cut it like that way, but in this design it's required in that way. This sketch we just provide to cut the material, so direction of this cut must be in that way. You see it's cut this portion, so if you draw lines like that it will cut in that direction. And then use the sketch tool. I'm going to draw it on the front. Given as 12. We needed to add a relation to make this circle and this arc having the common center, so we added the concentric relation. It's fully defined. Exit it, cut extrude, and we are going to use the through all both sided, so it will make the cut. Now I am going to add some fillets, so select the fillet. This radius is 2, and we needed to also define some fillets, or big fillets for this face, this edge, so it will become like that. And same for the other side. The diameter is 15. Perfect. So this male yoke is done. Now we needed to do the female yoke, so we can again draw it, but for this one we don't need this portion. The rest is same. We just needed to define some dimension, just edit it. The design is basically same. So I am going to delete these fillets. Save as. So for this yoke female we can again redraw it, but basic is same. For this design has the male yoke, so I'm just going to edit it. So this is needed. This cut we don't needed it. This sketch we don't needed it. This shaft we don't needed it. So I'm just basically editing this, the previous design, and we needed to change some dimension. So for this one, this dimension is 30. To change this dimension, so this is 90. So this is our yoke female. It's basically same design as the yoke female, but we just needed to change some stuff. I'm going to change